cliche thing of welcome back to my channel because I'm really tired of hearing it. So, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? So, of course, as you guys can see, we are in a different part of my house because I don't have a reason. We just in my bedroom. So, this is my bedroom. Here's my bed nightstand. So cute. I love it. We are going to talk about how Corona has flipped my life upside down. And it's just getting a little out of hand at this point. So, last quarter, around, I want to say it was like March 16th, is when they decided that we needed to go online. Granted, we seen it coming, but we didn't think it was gonna go through because the way chiropractic is structured, it wouldn't line up with the philosophy for, you know, people not to babe. All right, guys, so sorry for our little interruption here. So they moved us online at March 16th or so is when they moved us online. And that was in the middle of, well, right before lab finals. So we have 2 weeks of finals. We have lab finals week 10, lecture finals week 11. So week 9, at the end of week 9, that Friday, they're like, this y'all last day in school. We moving online Monday. But then they sent out an email. It was like, no, we're not going to do that. There was just a lot of back and forth throughout that week. And then they decided that that week that they had told us we couldn't come back, like March 16th or I guess the 20th or something like that. They decided we should use this week to study. Well, study. I don't know why I did air quotes. Use this week to study. And then the next week we're going to have finals. They're just going to be online. So it was really different taking online finals because I'm not used to online finals. It was just weird. Let me seeing like all the questions at one time. And then some teachers didn't allow you to do that. Like you had to do one question at a time, which I'm not used to because usually I will answer the questions I know off rip first and then go back and answer the other questions. But I wasn't able to do that this time. So it was just different. Then after that, we had our week of spring break. That's what you want to call it. And then we came right back to the computer and our couches and our beds. And we've been doing online since then. And I'm here to tell y'all I am not a fan. 100% not a fan. Mainly because every teacher's doing like kind of their own thing. Everybody doesn't want to do, you know, face-to-face online teaching. So now I have to remember what classes do I actually have like to meet, and then what classes I don't have to meet. What classes have this do, this, that do. I've had more assignments due now than I've ever had before. And I think that's just the most chaotic thing to me because usually we just be in school. We won't have homework. We'll just have, you know, midterm final or midterm final. That's what I'm used to, not a quiz every week, a group project every week, an assignment every week. Like Sundays, there's probably a million things due every Sunday. Usually there is 2 discussion boards due. Every class has homework, and it just makes life for all of us more chaotic when you're used to just tests. Granted, it like, I guess helps your grade per se because you're not just have tests, you have like homework too. But if you've been going through this program for a lot of quarters, you know that you're just gonna have tests. So like the fact that we have something due every Sunday, or you have some teachers like if your class is from 1 to 3, like one of my teachers posts a quiz at 3 and it's due at 3 the next day. So now you have to remember what teachers give quizzes that are due that day or within the 24-hour time period. What teachers allow you to do the quiz till Sunday. And it's just, it's chaotic. I don't like it. I would rather, be in school. I wholeheartedly would rather be in school. It just makes my life easier. It makes it easier for me to ask questions, to get, tutoring. It makes more sense. Yes, I'd still have to wake up at 7 in the morning, but some of the classes that I'm in still have me waking up at 7 in the morning. So what's the difference? Like, I really would rather be in school. And then it's taken away from our hands-on labs where we're supposed to be touching people, learning how to adjust people, because I'm supposed to go to clinic next quarter. And I'm super excited, super pumped. Can't wait to share you guys that clinic experience. We are almost through this program, y'all. I'm supposed to graduate March 2022. It is going to be a show. But that's beside the point. We're really losing our hands-on labs, and that sucks for most of us, especially people that don't have a table. Me, I don't have a table, but like, what are we supposed to do? Like, how do we find that time to practice, which is the thing. Granted, for me, I do have a friend with a table, so we do find the time for me to like go over her house, touch on her spine, figure out if I can find like subluxation, what feels off, what does this feel like, what does that feel like. Then her girlfriend's there too, then my boyfriend's there. So it's like a few bodies that we can get used to, figuring out level of PSIS and things like that. So that's helpful, but grad school, doctorate programs online aren't it. They're stressful. I don't like it. I would really much rather be in class, but I told y'all that. So that is my mini update. Grad school online, 0 out of 10. Would never recommend, especially chiropractic school. Chiropractic school online, definitely a no-no. But that's just that. I'm tired of being on quarantine. Social distancing is blah. I'm ready for this to be over. Corona has to go. I had to cancel trips. My spring break trip was canceled. I was supposed to be in LA. God bless that I got my money back for that, except for the flights, but I have a credit and I like to fly, so that's not a problem. But bachelorette parties had to get canceled. Weddings had to get pushed back. Like, 2020 was supposed to be the year. And it started off bad. It started off taking people out of the earth. And we were all like, whoa, there's no reason for this. And then it just progressively got worse. So here we are, guys. Remember to stay at home. It's boring. I know. You're tired of the same four walls. You're tired of traveling from your bed to your couch, from the bed to the kitchen, from the bed to the bathroom. It's tiring. I get it. But we have to flatten the curve so that we can be free. I still didn't cancel my trip in July to Miami because if the world opens back up and that curve is flattened, I kind of want to go, to be honest with y'all. But at the same time, I do take the virus more seriously than I did at the beginning, mainly because one of my friends contracted this. I'm like, ooh, this might be real. So that's very important, that make sure that we social distance, or if you don't want to social distance anyway, because it's not about you. It's about the people that can't defend themselves, like the immunocompromised people. It's about them. It's not about you. So that's important. All right, guys, stay home, stay well, keep your vitamins going, your nutrients going, add some new things into your routine. Make sure you're practicing self-care because it's very easy to slip into depression right now. So make sure you are watching your mood, your life, and making sure your levels are high. Vitamin D, just go outside, stand in the sun, bask in the sun, suntan if you must. But make sure you're getting those vitamin D levels, all right? Till next time, good people. Talk to y'all later.